Hey guys, we're on our way to the New England Auto Show, and this is going to be the channel's first vlog, and this is going to be kind of a behind-the-scenes shot of going to the auto show, what we're going to do, us actually filming and all that cool stuff. So yeah, if you have any suggestions for the vlog, definitely let me know, drop it in the comment section, but enjoy the video. Informed with walking through Boston, we found a rock star guy passing out free drinks. So yeah, free drinks, pretty cool way to start this auto show. With auto shows, but like when I was a kid, it was all about these manufacturers trying to get young purchasers interested in their cars. It was supposed to be a fun event, and you know, I went to this one and it really just wasn't that. It seemed to be catered for, you know, middle-aged to, you know, older couples and people with money basically, and they were trying to actively sell cars at the show. Now, don't get me wrong, like, good for the manufacturers, that's what you should be doing. You should be making money. Obviously it works, you're doing it, you're paying a bunch of money to get your cars there. Obviously it's something that you want to invest in. But for car enthusiasts like me, I don't know if auto shows are something that I want to go to. Like, I totally get if you're going to a car or auto show where they're revealing a new car, like the 2020 Supra or something like that, or the S209. But the New England Auto Show is a pretty big auto show. They weren't really revealing any cars, which also was surprising to me. And beyond that, there was nothing really that cool there. And I'm saying this as a car enthusiast. So, like, I like new cars, used cars, cool cars, like, I think the coolest thing was that the Altima was the new Altima is an all-wheel drive, and that seems silly because that's something I don't really care about, but I was like, oh wow, that's kind of cool. But the rest of it was pretty trivial. Even the like supercars that they had there, there's just not a lot to appreciate when you're looking at a kind of like a stock supercar sitting and not moving. And I just realized that, like, maybe auto shows aren't for car enthusiasts anymore. Maybe they're not for young adults and kids and people that want to, you know, get to a car event. I'm sorry for all the kind of crappy footage. It was like super busy. People were just being really rude. I've got to say, it was kind of a waste of time. I was hoping to make some pretty good content, and a lot of the cars that were advertised to be there weren't there, and then it was just super busy, and people weren't kind of accommodating to anyone that's filming. I could have gone on the press day, but it was like during the day on a Thursday, so it was tough to go to. And I think this rant is really accumulating to the title of the video, probably. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, because I'm still frustrated with what happened, but I don't think car shows like the New England Auto Show and stuff like that, unless they're unveiling a car that you really want to see, I don't really think that they're for car enthusiasts. I think they're for consumers with a lot of money, because they're not selling cheap cars there. The car manufacturers are bringing the highest model of car you can buy. And yeah, so if you're a car enthusiast and you really want to see cars, definitely go to a Cars and Coffee or a local meetup. Don't go to the New England Auto Show. Don't go to something like that. You got to pay money. It's a huge kind of adventure to get there. And unless you're making content, it's is really not, it's not worth it. I just, like, I'm so disappointed. We were sitting there and we were like, this sucks the whole time. It was just so busy, so many people trying to upsell these cars for an immediate sale, less people trying to get me excited about the brand and what they're doing, and I think that's what's really important. Like, when I was a kid, I always saw WRXs at these things, and I'm on my second WRX, so obviously whatever they did got me interested in the car. And I've got to say, I walked away and I was like, I don't really feel interested in any of these cars. Like, you didn't influence me at all. And I'm sure they sold lots of cars and kind of like got people that were, again, they're looking at a $50,000 car. I'm sure they were interested. And yeah, we're in Massachusetts where a $50,000 car is, you know, kind of affordable to the middle class. But for most of us, a $50,000 car, especially if you're young like me, doesn't make any sense to own. So I'm sorry for this kind of last minute rant, and I know it wasn't a great example of the channel's first vlog. It was behind the scenes of what is really the question, so that's why I'm frustrated. I didn't get a lot of content out of that adventure. Luckily, I didn't have to pay for the tickets. They sent me the tickets to get in myself, but whatever. I mean, it was super frustrating. So the first real vlog for this channel is probably going to be my 14-hour trip to sell my car, which will be coming out in a day or two, so stay tuned. And definitely, guys, if you are following the channel and you're a subscriber, let me know what I could improve on, especially with that new travel trip, because this really wasn't a vlog. It was really crappy content, and I'm just ranting about how car enthusiasts shouldn't go to auto shows. Well, thanks for watching, guys, if you stuck through. I know this is probably a stupid video, it's not gonna get a lot of views, but I thought I'd make it because I like ranting sometimes.